Hey, this is Julia. I hope that you're having a great day today and welcome back to my channel, or just welcome if you're new here. Remember to like and subscribe if you like my content. Thank you so much for watching this video. So in today's video, we are building this autumnal cottage. I really wanted to make something simple and autumnal as my first build in September, so I thought that a small cottage would be just perfect for that purpose. Anyway, I built this in Henford-on-Bakeley on a 20 by 30 lot. It has 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. I really love the lot that I chose for this build, and I definitely feel like I might use it a bit too often. I just think it's so pretty and it's the perfect size, especially for these kind of like cottage builds, and I don't know, I just really enjoy using it. I really love how this house turned out. I think it just looks so cozy and autumnal. I really hope that you guys will like this build as much as I do. I also really enjoyed making this house, and it was really effortless and quick for me to make since I felt super inspired to make it. I think it might be like one of my favorite cottages that I've ever made, and I'm really happy about that. I'm always so happy when I really like a build that I've done. Of course, you know, it's nice to be like happy with your own work. Anyway, the color scheme for this build is mainly orange and yellow with some green details here and there, and I think it was the perfect color scheme for this build. The exterior of this home is really cute and I love the shape of the cottage. Since I was making a cottage, I obviously ended up using a lot of items from Cottage Living. Other packs that I used a lot in this build were Cats and Dogs, Werewolves, and Discover University. The landscaping for this build turned out quite natural looking, and I used a lot of flowers, and I really like how the landscaping looks. I really like to do this kind of natural look, and I tend to go for that kind of look almost every single time that I'm making a build. And I also ended up using a lot of debug objects for the landscaping for this build. I ended up using these super pretty wall vines to decorate the exterior walls, and I think they look so good there. They're kind of like adding that like perfect finishing touch to the build, or at least in my opinion. And I also added some pumpkins for the exterior of this build because I feel like that's the best way to add some autumnal vibes for your builds. I also really love the fence that I used. I think it looks stunning for this build, and to be honest, I really love using it for many of my builds, and it's definitely one of those items that I end up using way too much. Also, the fireplace that I ended up using here is something that I just can't resist. It looks so pretty and it's perfect for many types of builds, but especially cottages. Then for the interior of this build, I made a really nice floor plan. So when you go in, there is this small entryway that opens to the living room and kitchen, and close to the kitchen there is 3 doors. 2 of them lead to the bedrooms of this home and 1 leads to the bathroom. The furniture that I chose for this home was the kind of furniture that I felt would look really cozy and also cute, of course, because if you've seen any of my videos, you probably already know that I'm always going for a cute look with my builds. And, you know, I just feel like it's the perfect way of creating builds in The Sims. But anyway, I thought that in this home there would live a little family of maybe 3 Sims, and they would have this like simple countryside life. They could maybe be like grandparents and 1 teen. And I also thought that the teen Sim would love to write stories and maybe dreams of becoming an author someday. My favorite things about this home would be the exterior and also the living room. but the exterior is definitely my #1 favorite thing of this cottage, and I feel like that's how it usually goes for me. I don't know why, but the exterior always feels more important to me than the interior. I just always seem to enjoy the exterior more. Even when I'm building, it's just more interesting to make the exterior. But don't get me wrong, I do enjoy making the interiors as well. And I'm usually happy with the interior, but just not as much as the exterior, I guess. Well, moving on, I wanted to mention that I'm so excited that it's autumn already, or at least where I live. I've been enjoying the colder weather so much. I feel like there's nothing better than feeling a little bit chilly and putting on a warm sweater. Of course, autumn will also affect my builds, so get ready for a lot of autumnal builds from me. Anyway, we are almost at the end of this video, so I really hope that you have enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and also remember to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye!